Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Let's continue where we were. Apparently I knocked that off from my happy goodbye slapping. Let's do what we were gonna do in the last episode and go explore this village and then put those in the wrong spot like an idiot. And then we'll explore that other village that we passed but didn't get to fully go to yet because I was running out of inventory space. But of course, like a smart person, gotta clear out a little bit of our inventory before we fully head on out. Maybe even start cooking that up, because that would be a good idea. We don't need the iron on us, so get rid of that. Now, hotbar. You are a hot frickin' mess, so let's do a little bit of adjusting like that to make it a little more palpable. Save that raid tower for later, because I don't really want to go over there until we're ready for a raid. None of the items I'm going to get from the tower are going to be useful enough for me to be like, yeah, let's totally go there right now. I don't use a crossbow. Ever. So any of the enchantments I could get for that are useless. And otherwise, the only things you really get from that are dark oak and a little bit of emeralds, usually. We're not going to use emeralds right now, because it's just going to be a bit until we're ready to trade. And we're definitely not going to be needing any dark wood just yet. Barrels don't have anything in them usually. Might be something I should double check though, now that game has been updated. They might have very well changed that. I'll see in a minute though. Oh yeah, I didn't take the carrots from the first village we passed either. I was running low on inventory space and didn't want to get too much. We'll have to go back there and grab that pretty soon too. Maybe not this episode. There's a little bit to explore here that I might want to dip over and see. Our village fruits or vegetables haven't even grown yet? Wow. Yes, you leave so I can check your empty barrel. Either way, my guy. Let me equip some of these. Oop, not that. These, just in case. This goes very south for me. Aha, he doesn't count. Oh, no, he does. He 100% does. Well, that's all we can replace for now, village. Back to our little dirt hut we go. I do want to see whatever the hell that structure is, too. Now, it looks like it's just a well, but it very well could be a, like a ocean monument peeking out of the ground. There we go. Another night slept through. 5 days have passed. Might get rid of that. I like to have the coordinates so I at least know where I am and where I've gone and stuff. And if I really need to, I can just, as I did earlier, jot down the coordinate real quick to an area, and then I can work my way back to it if I want. But the days played, this ain't 100 days game thing, so I might be able to just get rid of that right here. Yeah. That's nice. Make the HUD a little less busy. Now, let's go and see what's over in this village. Loot the crap out of that. And then it's time to go do some cave diving. I like to check caves underneath villages because I tend to get pretty lucky and run into the end city. Or I should say the, frick, what is some people call it? The stronghold. Before I actually am trying to get to the stronghold. So we might do that. We might start either at the cave right under where we are or over here. I kind of want to start over here because I'd rather enemies not be spawning directly at the house if we're underneath it and I need to make a quick exit and get back or get out or something. It's a little easier to do that from a different village where I don't care about just tunneling a big old hole straight up or straight down. If I accidentally fall into it or some crap, it's not the end of the world, you know? So, let's see. Once we get some of that delicious hay. But first, look around. Ooh, carrots and potatoes. We'll take them both. We thank you for your contribution to my farm. You can, put down whatever other things you guys want to put in there yourselves. I need to keep all potatoes and all carrots that I find. Why are you there? Why are you not in a house? Let's go check this one, because we didn't before, and there's usually iron. No iron, but iron products. Massive upgrade from the leather armor we are currently wearing. Yeah, didn't change that yet. Oh well. You can quick swap if it's in your hand inventory, but not if it's in pocket inventory like that, which kinda still sucks. Oh, this is a different house. I'm used to this being the lectern one, but now it's a smoker house, is it? We'll take that with us. Either an axe or a pickaxe on smokers. It's nice to keep that in mind. Don't really need oak saplings, but I do kind of want that chest, so we'll take it. All the free chests we can take, we will. For a while, anyway. Free clay. Some uncooked terracotta. Unlocking recipes is half the battle in this game, so just keep at least picking up every material that we pass that's new and useful for building stuff with. Is there an easy exit? Doesn't look like it. Oh, oh, we can jump over here. Cool. Now let's crack that back over. Come on. Hurry up already. There you go. Hot ham. And then let's go see if we can find any more items. That's a smithing table. Actually, not smithing, a upgrading table. Let's take it. Oh no, I think it is smithing table. Hmm. Okay. Does it look like any other buildings were not scavenged? I'm gonna go with no. I think we got all the rest of them over here, so let's get on back to home. That'll look better than a giant hole in the ground, but it ain't perfect. Go ahead and grab what we can. Yeah. Excellent. Now, We are on a good track. Alley-oop. Ooh. At least I got the critical. Alright, time to start mining. Let's get this little bit of crap we just got out of our pocket. Put this boat in there as well. I need more torches, so grab those. Yep. Nothing else waiting nowhere. So bam. And then bam. And now blam. Keep the sticks on me because you never know. And I should also, as per usual rules, always have a crafting table on you at all points as well. Should also have a bucket on us, a bucket of water. But can't really worry too much about that in the beginning of game. So, question, do I want to go over there and check under this village, or do I want to go over there and check under that village? That was a pretty big yawn. I must be getting close to tired. We won't prolong this episode too long then. We'll just go take a peek under that village. So, we will bring boat with us. Wherever I put boat. And then I'll also write down my coordinates in case I decide, once we get down to a good spot, that that's where we will go. Just continue to focus on what I need to focus on. And that is getting in caves, getting items so that we can get to the end. Really, I guess we gotta go to the nether first, but I'm not about to speed portal. The mechanics of doing that on Bedrock are always frickin' iffy, so I just get enough to make my own portal, put it in an area where I would actually want it to be, because portal linking on Bedrock is aggravating to all hell. So much so that I have pretty much given up all hope on trying to comprehend it, and I just don't remake my portals. I swear I saw a giant ass hole in the ground somewhere over here. It might be that. Which was why I was like, this would be a good idea, a good spot to come over here and start digging. If I don't, I'm just gonna say screw it. I might just dig into the ground. That ain't no cave. Wow. A must have been thinking of the first village where I saw a hole in the ground that led directly into a cave. Because I ain't seeing it here. Unless I'm just dumb and I ran past it on that side, which is always probable. Yeah, I didn't see it over there, so guessing it was actually the first village where I jumped in that little puddle of water and almost went into the abyss. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just go check over here real quick, make sure that this isn't a cave entrance. Ooh, 2 more beehives. That's great. Yeah, no cave entrance in this little divot. We'll just head on back to spawn and go check there. 3 bees. That's awesome. Once I get a silk touch anything, we'll have to come back for all those. I try and get as many natural beehives as I can. I won't go crazy with the bees in this game, because after I get like, I want to say it's like 12, maybe 15 beehives, my game, it won't crash, but it will definitely slog down every time we get close to the house. I ain't gonna clear space just to make Minecraft run a little smoother on my PlayStation. Because it doesn't always work like that. So instead, we'll just work around having that many entities in an area at a time. We'll only farm what we need to farm when we need to farm them. And the only things we'll have extras of are things that are useful to have more. Like the cows or maybe sheep. We'll need sheep at some point, so probably sheep. Ooh. And then I may actually cut this episode here, and we'll go explore in the next episode. God only knows how much of this episode I will actually keep in. So, if you like this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, comment down below anything you want me to do in this game or any other games you might want me to play, and I will see all of y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.